Welcome to the Magic Roots project for Latin and Greek roots. As you can see, I have a theme of magic because we will be going over some things from J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter later on in this module. I have some various different terms that the students will be learning, the content here. This is our beginning learning, and it will go through a number of different terms and pictures to kind of help illustrate and help the students to remember. After the terms have been learned, there is a quick review for a matching quiz where they will get to go through and select the correct definition to go with each one of the terms. So once they have done that, then they can go ahead and submit. It will take them back to review if they do not get the questions correct on the quiz. I'm going to just go ahead and move forward. It will continue on to our next lesson, which is on suffixes. This has some fun little magic wand sounds in it that maybe you can hear. I can see if I can get it to go here. There you go. You can hear as you go through, and you can kind of hear the different things. Once that is gone through, then there is another little multiple choice quiz that helps them to make sure that they have learned the information. Then it will go on to the next thing. Of course, if they get it wrong, it will tell them incorrect, and then it will take them back and we get to review all over again until they are able to get the information correct. And then they can retake that quiz so that they can get it correct the whole way. At the end of that quiz, then there is another matching activity that they can go through. I found that since there are so many terms that end in graph, that it would be helpful for students to understand the difference between each one and how they all have a different meaning, even though they all have that same ending of graph and that same root. From there, then they also get to go back through.
Use your knowledge of roots to
and
complete the
do a
correct
drag
spell
and
to
drop.
escape the forest and
This is
return to the
still
castle.
in progress. I have not been able to get my shapes and my terms to combine together yet, so we're still working on that, but should have that up and going here soon. After the drag and drop, then there is a fun little memory game that they get to play. This memory game has a timer, so there's a time limit, and that timer begins as soon as they have started this game here, so they only have a few seconds to be able to go through and find the matching terms. And obviously I wasn't watching because now I can't find them all. But anyway, so you can kind of get the idea that they can go through and hopefully match it up. So then it will go on to the next section, which will be some more terms that we'll be going through here. And then from there, we have our branching activity.
Use your knowledge of roots to complete the correct spell to escape the forest and return to the castle.
Okay. And then from here, what we will get to do is you will be kind of doing a choose your own adventure. And in this, this will be the results part of the Kilpatrick, as we will be using those terms that they have already learned. They've had an opportunity to put those terms together in the drag and drop, and then from here they will get to use that knowledge to go from real everyday words that are used to some make-believe words that J.K. Rowling has created in her Harry Potter series. So they will get to go through and try and see if they can figure it out. For instance, in this one, it's too dark in the forest. They need some light. So they need to decide which one of these charms is the one that's going to produce the light. Lumos is obviously the one that will produce that light, since that is lumen is from that term. And so that will take them on. Oh, now we can see some light from your wand. You're so smart. It gives them a little bit of encouragement and helps them to continue on. And the adventure continues on until they are hopefully successful and get out of the forest. That's still going to be going on for a while. And it will have many different little branches and adventures. I hope you have enjoyed this. I have been able to get quite a bit of feedback from all the different things that we have talked about online back and forth, and I've been able to make some changes and appreciated all the feedback I have received. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed.